Okay.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Because there's like a lot of things we haven't seen yet.
Okay, right now let's go for hero, kill everyone.
Okay. How about these? Do these matter?
Oh yeah, actually, because like now the overlord is a tyrant and antisocial.
Wait, hold up. What if the underling's hungry, so the maiden dies along the way, and then we get to the castle after killing everyone?
Yeah.
Or if we play as the overlord now, like the hero, like nothing's gonna happen until the hero appears then, because the maiden is gonna die along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that actually. You get back to work.
Give them a lecture about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. Your servants ought to do what they're told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice and comfy overlord bed. All that lecturing made you want to take a nap. Fall asleep pretty quick. Just another one of your amazing talents as the overlord. You awake to a huge commotion outside.
Yeah.
The hero showed up and started totally murdering your soldiers. What the hell, guy? You rush out into the battlefield to confront this jerkwad. You curse at him and very rudely inquire his reason for doing all this. The hero yells at you, demanding you return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You battle with the hero. He has grown strong from cutting down your army. You are unable to defeat him. With decisive swings, he stabs and cuts you to pieces. You fall. You have failed your subjects. You spit curses weakly. You wish you'd been stronger. Maybe you were never suited to be the overlord in the first place. The truth was, you were never that much more powerful than the demons who served you. It was the title, the control, that gave you strength. These are your thoughts as you're swallowed by darkness.
Okay, let's do that, but have the hero not be like
An asshole.
crazy.
Okay, so make him diplomatic then?
Yeah. I mean, does that matter? If he's not diplomatic, does he just kill the demons at the gate?
I think so.
Okay. So you stay. Oh, there we go.
You are awakened by one of your underlings. They brought you a hero who inquires about a missing maiden. You tell him you don't know anything. Humans never really visit this place. He believes you and goes home. To your surprise, you figured he might try to fight you, but you're glad to get back to your nap instead. Until you wake up to something completely unexpected. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed by flames. What's going on? You try to escape, but something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? They have zero foresight. What castle will they rule from if this one burns?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've already gotten this?
Oh. But I guess just the middle part was different.
Can the hero die?
Well, let's try it out. Although I would say...
Let's play as the hero.
Yeah, again, play as the hero and just kill everything. Although then we'll get experience and become too strong. But then maybe we'll die in a battle against the overlord. That's also a thing. Like, just do that ending. It's one we know we can do this. Alright, bravely slaughter the evil creatures. You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You feel much stronger now. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You are faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. There is no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the overlord. We cut through the demon army.
Do we?
Yeah. You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. These are evil demons anyway. The world is much safer with them gone. That is what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the overlord's chambers. You find the maiden being held captive by the overlord, just as you suspected. But for some reason you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprising confusion. This is no time to hesitate.
Haven't we gotten this, though?
No. You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil overlord. She screams, and then falls silent. The overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after a slight hesitation. She must be surprised at how strong you are. Huh. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. Oh. The villagers are very pleased with what a good job you've done. Slaying the overlord and saving a hostage. They throw a huge celebration in your name. You are remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village was to ever see. Triumphant hero.
Okay, but what if we don't kill the first batch and then we don't get experience? And
Yeah,
then we
and then
might
we
not
try-
be strong enough to kill
Yeah,
the
we'll
overlord.
probably die fighting like the others, yeah.
So first we run.
Yeah, so first we flee. And now if
And
we
now
cut
we
through the demon
defeat
army, we'll probably
them.
die. Gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. They're evil demons anyway. The world is much safer with them gone. That's why you kill one of... Okay. Okay. For some reason, yeah. And now try to destroy the overlord. You lunge
No.
forward, driving...
Yeah, it's the same
okay,
one.
it's just the same.
What if we like... Oh, I guess if we...
I guess kill everyone, but then don't kill the demon lord and ask what's going on.
Yeah, but then she's gonna kill us. So what's going on?
Yeah. She explains that she came here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The overlord moves past you and out the door. See her army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance, hero! I'm assuming if we stab her now, we'll just get the same ending, where we're heroic and we win.
Probably?
Like, it's still just, we kill the overlord and then take the girl back.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's the same thing, but then not kill her.
Yeah.
Kill. Kill. What's going on? It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Oops. You hope she'll let this whole thing slide if you could just explain yourself. You really try, but the overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart as the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think, you probably deserve this.
Yeah.
Tragic hero.
Well, what's like the fourth option here?
I mean, yeah, are they all gonna have 4 options?
I don't know.
Let's check the charts, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So here we need to go dutiful. Oh, and if the underling is hungry, then
Wait. Dutiful, hungry. Oh, then the maiden won't be there.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like that.
So we kill. It's gonna be the same except that the maiden isn't in the castle.
The overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you're doing murdering all her soldiers. You get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. She feigns ignorance, a convincing act, but you won't be fooled. If the maiden isn't here, then what happened to her? You can only see one answer. The overlord definitely captured her. In fact, it's possible she's already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the overlord with everything you've got. You've become strong from the hordes of demons you took down before this final battle. The overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her to pieces. The overlord has fallen. You breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not yet finished. You search the castle. Unfortunately, you find no sign of the maiden within its walls. It's just as you suspected. She must have already been devoured. You feel hollow. The great evil has been banished from this world, but what does that matter if you were too weak to save someone? You stand alone amidst the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. You return to the overlord's remains and wrap her head in your cape and bring back to the village. Surely a great victory will be celebrated.
Fail hero.
Yeah. Okay, so there's another ending for the hero if we do the exact same thing,
But not kill everyone.
but not kill everyone. Because then we'll get there and we won't be bloody and be like, hey, where's the lady?
Let us in.
The Overlord is alone. You ask about the maiden, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Was she really never here? You wonder what could have happened to her.
Oh.
The Overlord says she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever, at least that she knows of. You think of how you probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but you can't really prove she's lying either. You apologize for the intrusion and return home to your village. The maiden was never found.
Useless hero,
Okay.
alright. Okay. So what if we see this from the Overlord's perspective?
We've already done that one.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I knew that this was also an ending from the hero's point of view.
Oh.
Well, what we haven't done is, wasn't there an ending for the maiden where in the beginning you just like don't where you just stay and don't?
No, you leave.
Okay, well, we need to. We've never played as the maiden, and then yelled
For the hero.
Let's do that.
Will the underling be hungry though?
Well, if we do that, that'll probably kill us.
Let's see what this does. Oops. So, okay, now he's hungry, so let's just introduce ourselves.
You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village.
Oh no!
The demon suddenly jumps you and starts biting. A lot. How painful! This plan of yours was completely stupid, you think? Why couldn't you have been more patient? Why did you go looking for trouble? You aren't angry at anything. Of course, this was all your fault for trusting a demon not to devour you on sight. This is your punishment for questioning fate, you guess. Bit by bit you are swallowed by the demon, until you are no more. Consume maiden.
It's a different ending. We hadn't gotten it.
True.
Okay, now he won't be hungry.
Yeah.
So wait, what do we do as maiden then? Call for the hero.
Call for help, yeah.
Shout for hero.
You yell, but the hero does not come. The demon is put off by your son shouting, ask you to keep it down. You apologize.
Maybe if he's hungry and we shout for the hero, he actually will show up. Because otherwise this doesn't do anything.
Maybe.
Because now we're just going to be taken.
Yeah. They seem more confused than hostile, which totally catches you off guard.
Yeah.
Until the demon, yeah. Oh,
What did we miss?
I think
It's like, oh, big misunderstanding.
yeah,
She had to talk.
The hero was diplomatic, so came, had a talk, and now we're just leaving.
Yeah, okay.
You're about halfway back to the village when you feel something is off. Unable to shake your concern, you look back over your shoulder. You stop in your tracks. The castle is engulfed in flames. Is the Overlord alright? You can't return to the village like this. You have to know. You have to be sure everyone is safe. You've already taken off before the hero can even think of stopping you. You scan the fleeing demons, but the Overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you rush to the burning castle to find her. You quickly reach the Overlord's room, but the door is shut tight. The handle is too hot to touch. You're too weak to force it open. You pound your fists against the door helplessly. What were you thinking? This is all because you'd forgotten your role. Only a hero could pull this kind of thing off. You start to cough. The smoke is too thick, you can hardly breathe. You realize you haven't got much time left now. You desperately head towards the stairs to save yourself. But the fire spreads faster than you expected. You won't make it outside. You can't help but laugh. What a joke. A maiden saving the Overlord? If you just stayed true to your role, things wouldn't have ended like this. This is exactly the kind of punishment you deserve. You let the demon fire cleanse your rotten soul.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Is it okay if I take a break for a bit? Because I'm actually getting seriously out of breath.
Why?
I know, I'm feeling kind of woozy.
Woozy,
So,
I'll like stand up.
let me just breathe for a bit.
Do a little bit of exercise.
Do some squats. No, just... I mean...
Tell me about it.
We have 19 endings.
Yep.
Only 9... Like, how many more different ones are there? Jeez.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
41, actually. Oh yeah, we haven't done the true...
Oh yeah.
the true hero ending. We can quickly do that.
Wait, no. That means we go to the true ending.
No, you don't have to.
You pause when you see a group of suspicious demons standing near the entrance. They're talking about assassinating their overlord. This proves to you that demons really are foul creatures. I have to tell her about all this. You don't understand what the maiden is thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. Those same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes off into the castle. You have no choice but to follow. First to the overlord's room, the maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just heard. Demon underling barges in next, calling you liars! Followed by a group from the entrance, who shifts the blame back onto the little one. These demons only care about themselves. How can they be? How low can they be? You begin shouting at them, and the whole room dissolves into noise until the overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens them with violence. This overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden to safety, you certainly will. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the runt of the litter behind. You glance around for the exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? The underling pounds on the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join it, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the overlord has taken hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. Is she going to kill it as retribution? It continues to cry and make excuses, but the overlord does nothing. To your surprise, she lets it go. Are demons capable of mercy? You guess it doesn't matter now. You'll all burn together.
There we go. Alright. So did you want to break, like, actual, like, 30-minute, a little bit of...
Actually, yeah.
A little bit of exercise? Okay.
If everything's still going, check out this cool shirt. It's Pop Team Epic shirt. Season 2 in October. Fuck yeah, I'm excited.
Oh! Back. You had more than ample time. I don't know how much reading there will be left, because I feel like most endings...
definitely less, because we're gonna go through a lot of repetition.
Exactly. Alright, let's just check this. And then
check the chart.
Well, actually. So wait, we've gotten true end for everyone, I think. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, we were gonna, like, have the maiden be obedient and leave. Yeah. We'll leave the rest diplomatic, disloyal, merciful. These are fine. We'll just leave when we're told to. We introduce. Wait, he wasn't hungry, was he? Okay, good. What? Oh, I didn't make her antisocial. Keep collecting bad endings. Antisocial.
Yeah, okay.
Not possessive. Alright.
Yeah.
Introduced. Okay, we'll leave.
You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way you encounter a hero. He asks you what you're doing. Don't you know the Overlord's castle is, like, right there?
I do really like also how casual the conversation is in this game.
Yeah. He explained everything that happened. The hero seems to think you're lying to him. He asks if you've been brainwashed by the demons. What nerve! You are very upset that this so-called hero would treat you this way, and leave in a huff. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions, and you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intention to harm anyone here, you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You are loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies, blah, blah, and other stuff, and ask to prove your innocence. How could you have returned without the aid of a hero? They ask. You could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be. So they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You are seized by the crowd and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You are to be burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that.
Wait, we couldn't have, right?
No.
Okay.
You've always lived honestly. So why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You are so sorry.
Holy shit. Okay,
That was a dark one.
this one. So, recent stage, and we're gonna be a hero, and I feel like we can go with the maiden. Go back to the village.
But then... Oh.
Then what? Flee? Wait, where do we meet the maiden then? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. On your way to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back towards the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden you're currently seeking to rescue. You approach her with curiosity. You ask the maiden what she's doing. Doesn't she know the Overlord's castle is like right there? It's dangerous. The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord, and it turns out the demons never had any diabolical plans to harm the village or anyone in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait, but I say she can be trusted. Why do you die?
Let's see.
Okay.
You aren't sure you should listen to this maiden. You have been taught your whole life that demons are evil. You ask if she's sure about this, but she gets very upset that you think she would lie to you. She storms off before you can say anything else. Well, you decide to return to the village, certain that she must have been the kidnapped maiden you were sent to rescue. Glad that took care of itself. You take your time walking home. Job well done today, you think to yourself. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is that the maiden you saw earlier? She is bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Smoke begins to rise, and you stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. She must have done something horrible to deserve that. She seemed nice though, you think. But evil comes in all forms, you reassure yourself. You decide to call it a day and return to your house. But you can't escape this sinking feeling. Maybe you aren't cut out for this role.
Oh god, I have to sneeze. Spectator, hero, and A. No, it's fine.
Thanks.
Now we'll do the same, but we will believe it.
Yep.
See? Now we have trusting
Yeah.
in here. I mean, play as a hero and be trusting anyway.
Yep.
Flee. Wait, if you kill those demons, do you also meet the maiden along the way? So does it matter? So yeah, we'll believe.
You have no reason to assume she's lying to you. Even though her story is kind of hard to believe, you feel you should trust her. You tell her you're pretty surprised that everyone has been so wrong about demons all along. Townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you return to the village. They had all been so worried. They praise you for your bravery. But the maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was nothing she needed to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers look to you for explanation. You politely inform them it isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explains that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't being subtle about how little they trust this maiden's story. You totally believe her, but to placate these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy thinking what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying.
Oh, come on.
Always these fucking elders.
I hate him.
Goddamn boomers. The town elder's voice breaks you out of your thoughts. He implores you to meet with the overlord immediately, and says they'll all keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kind of intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You aren't sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. But she suddenly takes off running. Oh, you thought the two of you were in this together. Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and a witch from the start. People are shouting for you to hunt her and the demon friends down already. That doesn't sound like a very heroic task. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk to the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You valiantly dash after the maiden towards the overlord's castle. But you were too late.
What?
Through the unguarded gates you spot a group of demons surrounding a body. The maiden. She was a fool to have trusted the demons after all. Your hero blood is boiling. You'll avenge her death. You charge through the gates to eliminate every demon you see. What the fuck are you doing, killing all my soldiers? The overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all of demonkind. You clash again and again, but the overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end.
So that's where the underling kills you.
Okay, so reset.
Now I want to be
How
the
are the
maiden.
stats now? So the underling shouldn't be disloyal in this case.
No, wait, hold up. I just want to be the maiden and see like what happened. And it's an ending. So
Introduce yourself, then obey.
Yes. Yeah, and I was trusting.
He's very surprised that demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. The two of you returned to the village, hoping to communicate this to everyone. They had all been so worried and are very glad the hero brought you back. You quickly set the record straight. You weren't rescued because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers seem confused and look to the hero for explanation. He tells them he only ran into you on his way to the castle and that this isn't really his story to tell. You explain to them that you met the overlord and that she's not actually interested in capturing maidens or other mean things like that. The villagers look again to the hero for confirmation. Feel a little miffed that they seem to prefer his word over yours, but you don't say anything about it. The hero proclaims that he believes your story, but volunteers to go talk to the demons himself, just to make absolutely sure. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You hear words like trickery and demon sympathizer being thrown around, which makes you frown. You're pretty shocked that everyone is this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't sure anymore. An old man implores the hero to go speak with the overlord immediately. He says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your disbelief, the crowd agrees with him. Because of course, if you were conspiring with the demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village would be slaughtered by monsters. The hero isn't saying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by anyone, it's going to be the overlord, not your fellow countrymen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, two options. Shit, okay. So we can just leave?
Leave, but that's the same ending then.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll check it out and then come back.
Yeah, of course. You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons stand just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognize from before is the first to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be.
Oh shit.
They suddenly attack you. That moment you regret having ever trusted the demons.
Well, he can be dead by this point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's one of the things we
Keep
can
that
do.
in mind, yeah.
You die instantly.
Okay, cool.
No, because that's the... Okay, so we can do this again, but then have the hero join?
Yeah. Resolute. Okay. Introduce. Then, Leave. And grab the hero and
yep.
run.
You boldly announce that you'll accompany the hero to prove yourself. You'd rather risk what's out there instead of staying in a village that doesn't trust you. No one seems to know how to react. You grab the hero by the wrist and take off before anyone stops you.
I like the exact same image, except that now her arm is extended towards the hero.
Near the castle's entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. Oh, they're talking about assassinating the overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. Okay, so this
is
what
just
we've seen
another
before.
way to the... Yeah. Huh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Keep collecting bad endings.
Okay, so now we can do...
Wait,
the
how
same
did he
things-
die?
No,
if he's
yeah,
not
but-
disloyal, then he's dead.
Yeah, then he won't be there.
To kill the maiden.
Yeah, and kill the hero. Or well...
Well, no.
No, yeah,
We're not going to grab the hero, because
Yeah.
it just leads to the
Yeah, true.
ending. Introduce. He dies, so we leave. Then
Grab
we just
the-
leave on our own.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, the underling is dead, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But as you get closer, you start to notice a tower of black smoke darkening the beautiful blue sky. The castle is engulfed in flames. What in God's name could have happened? You scan the fleeing demons, but the overlord isn't among them. Okay, we've also seen this. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, but no. If we do the same thing with the hero...
Take the hero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Introduce. Leave. And grab hero, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
But as you approach the castle, something... Yeah.
Then we're
So
safe.
You've already taken off before the hero can even think of stopping you.
Oh, we've also seen this, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, now this is also going to... Yeah. Okay, and now... Okay, actually, no, we have to replay this as the hero, but the maiden has to not be resolute. She needs to go on her way on her own.
We've seen this.
No, because now she won't get killed by the underling.
Oh, yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
That's the thing, right?
Holy. Flee. Turn to main.
Leave.
Trust. Okay.
The air becomes dark and thick as you enter deep into demon territory. Evil miasma? Oh wait, evil miasma? No. Realize it's just normal smoke. You see the maiden ahead, but she's stopped in her tracks. The overlord's castle, engulfed in flames. You had only taken an eye off the maiden for a second, but she's already disappeared. You get closer to the castle, but the smoke is so thick now. You think of turning back. The maiden might need your help, but you can barely see. She could be impossible to find. She could have been lying to you all along. Was this a trap? Would it be worth risking your life on that chance? Your legs feel heavy. No. Going in there would be suicide. You'll return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons.
Is that a new one?
No, we had that one before.
God damn it. There's a lot of stuff with the underling, but...
Check the charts.